kg food nourishes us, gives us pleasure, brings us together with friends and loved ones. So with that in mind, let's eat.
Yes. Now, while food can bring us joy, it can also cause problems, including weight issues. But there are choices that can help.
The Mayo Clinic has found foods to make you feel full longer, and having that knowledge could help you cut out a lot of calories.
Yeah, trying to stop the feeling that you're always hungry is our featured story at the top of the list.
America has one of the highest obesity rates in the world.
74%, or almost 3/4 of Americans, are either overweight or obese.
The blame is put on heavily processed foods, fast foods, and our jobs involve a lot of sitting. Dr. Donald Hensrud is the editor of the Mayo Clinic Diet. He says the key is to eat the right kinds of foods. First, he explains how food affects our hunger in different ways.
Different foods have different effects on satiation, which is how full we feel right after eating or about an hour within eating. And they also have different effects on satiety, which is how full we feel hours after eating.
Let's start with fat.
Fat doesn't affect satiation that much. We can continue to eat fat, but it does affect satiety.
He says fiber fills you up right after you eat, but may not stick with you.
Protein is the king here. It causes satiation and it causes increased satiety. It sticks with us for a while.
But carbs?
Such as sugar and white flour, they don't cause a lot of satiation and they don't cause a lot of satiety. They tend to go right through us, we absorb the calories, and we're hungry a short time afterwards.
Next, let's look at volume versus calories.
If you're going to make a glass of orange juice, it might take 3, 4, possibly 5 oranges. You end up with a lot of calories and not a lot of fiber. Whereas if you're going to eat the orange, you might just eat 1 orange.
Smoothies and dried fruits fall into this category too.
Some foods have a lot of calories in a small volume, and people can get in more calories than what they realize. There's the same amount of calories in 1 1/3 sticks of butter as there is in 10 or 11 heads of lettuce.
Also, here is the equivalent in grapes, strawberries, and celery. Nobody's gonna eat that much, but you get the idea. Overall, if you focus on natural foods and eat very little ultra-processed foods, you should shed pounds. Finally, what are some hidden causes of weight gain? If you drink diet soda, Dr. Hensrud says you might save 150 calories, but it's tricky.
Studies have shown that people who consume large amounts of diet sodas tend to weigh a little bit more than people who don't.
Why is that?
The general theory is it tricks our brain, and we're seeking sugar calories from other sources rather than the diet soda.
Also, a lack of Z's can pile on pounds.
It's been shown that people who sleep less than 6 hours a night tend to weigh a little bit more. We don't know exactly why. That might be hormonal mechanisms.
And the time of day you eat can play a part too.
Some evidence suggests that if people don't eat during the day and they eat at night, they may consume more calories.
So starving yourself until dinner can defeat the purpose.
And it's paying attention to little things that add up overall to maintaining a healthy weight.
Conquering hunger and cutting calories are at the top of the list.